Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Good Money Stewart. It is Friday. Yes, October 24th, I do believe. I could be wrong. It's either the 20, no, it's the 25th because tomorrow's the 26th and I work that. Well, whatever. It's still October and it's still Friday. But I am off today. I go to work tomorrow. And so I woke up and it was like, I need to be productive today. I need to get my dining area cleaned out because that's where I do the majority of the DIYs that you guys see. I'm looking to get me a table and put it somewhere within the house where I can work and not mess up the dining area. There's still some items in here that I've got to get done. The dresser that I found for my bedroom, I finally found the color I like, so I'm going to try to paint that either today or next week sometime. My bookshelf, got the paint for that. There's some little items I need to paint for Christmas coming up. I've got my box of materials for the blankets and pillows with polyfill for that. So those are some items in here still. If you see them, that's what that is. It's just I got to get them moved out of here. But I want to show you my tablescape. I haven't shown it complete. So I am not a big fan of having the dishes and stuff on the table. It's okay. I generally only do it during the holidays because of dust. I don't like dust getting on my dishes and glasses and stuff. And you got to constantly keep that dusted, which I do. That's why I don't like a lot of whatnots, have my mother used to call them, or knickknacks or whatever. And so let's see what I have here. And the majority of the items you see, they all came from the Dollar Tree. I think the wine glass on the end, it came from Gordman's. Some years ago, I had 8 of those, but I only kept, I think I have 4. And so let's get started here. Okay, this is my little swirl, which came from the Dollar Tree. And I put it up under there. And this glass, it came from, see, I got some stuff over in the corner you'll probably see there. The Dollar Tree. And then my plates, the Dollar Tree, the napkin, Dollar Tree. The plastic silverware, which I could not find my silverware. Don't know what I did with it. And I only did a setting for 4. I didn't do it for 6. The runner was a little long and I didn't want to fight with that. So I said, I'll do 4. I think that's good for me. So the pumpkins, I've had these now for about 2 years. I put 2 of those. The candlesticks, they came from Big Lots. That's where I got those from. Like I said, the dishware, all of that is from the Dollar Tree. And then this wine glass, this is the one that came from Gordman's. I got that, the ribbon, all of that. So this is really my tablescape. And then this, the cheers I showed you guys a couple of months ago. I can't make up my mind whether I want to darken the legs on there. I already have the material for the cheer. Just haven't gotten it to it yet. So I put some a vase and flower there. And then this is the other with the basket. That basket with that, the flower arrangement, thrift store. And the vase, thrift store, I do believe. So that is that. And then, so this is my setting for Thanksgiving, for fall, however you want to put it. So, you know, I'm happy with it. And like I said, as soon as that Thanksgiving's over, it comes down. And I get a little break and I'll begin to try to think what I want to do for Christmas. So, but like I said, everything Dollar Tree. One item was Big Lot, and those are the candlesticks. And another thing I wanted to mention is I watch a lot of you guys' hauls in the evening. And when I do, I prefer watching them on my television instead of on my phone. And so, but if you're watching them on the television, you can't hit like. It doesn't give you that option. So what I do is I come back and I go on my phone, I find that video, and then I hit like. Because I've heard some say that, It's like you're skipping through the videos and not watching the whole video. And I know that can feel bad, but I don't do that. Um, I just do it that way. And if I'm out and I'm watching it on my phone, then I can do it on the phone. But that's an option for me because I just like it better in the evening when I'm unwinding and spend my time, my quiet time, with the Lord. I go and watch the videos. So just want to let you know that. Another thing, I haven't really been putting hauls out. I've got stuff in bags. Oh my God. I've gotta get that done. I'm not apologizing for that because I do have a life. I do. And work a part-time job, 6 hours per week. Then I have Jules and I have other uh, things I have to do. This is something I do because it's a hobby like. So I can't feel guilty about something if I'm not doing it every day. It's a reality check for me. And reality is this is life. And this video doing is a hobby. So if you don't see me, just pray for me. Know that I'm well and things are going and I'm living in the real world. So I just wanted to let you know that. And I understand when I don't see someone, I don't assume the worst. I just pray for them. I pray for them. I pray for you all. Somebody said something about, and it was a media thing. They said, people meet people on, Facebook and other things, and they just assume that, these people are their friends and blah, blah. On here, I have met some really, really nice people. And I just don't say that to say that. I mean that. And I enjoy seeing you when you're on. And I do really consider you to be an acquaintance, a friend. I mean, and I'm not getting crazy about that, but it's someone new I've met. And so I don't take that lightly. So that's why it's sometimes like 3 a.m. I wake up. I'm praying. I'm praying for all my subscribers. I'm praying for those that have just started. I'm praying for finances, for health, your children, whatever you may be going through. I mean, God is using that avenue for a ministry for me. And so know that, if you do have a prayer request, let me know. I'll pray. I'll pray with you regarding that. Like I said, my personal email is praise, PRAISE 55 at iCloud.com. And I've had a lot of you to email me. So you know what? I take that as an honor that I'm able to do that. So that's why I always say, let's lift one another up. Let's not be so critical about something that, maybe your expertise and somebody's just starting out and they're not at that point yet. I'm not in competition with anyone. I don't do well with that. I just don't. I'm Deborah. And I thank God every day He created me the way He did. I'm just me. So, I'm just me. So with that, remember that. Remember to lift one another up. And especially with the holidays coming up, encourage people. I'm trying to think, even though I've got to work Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm trying to think of somebody special I could invite over that I know may not have family or there. Just something going on, and it should just be around the holidays. It should be throughout the year. Okay, so with that, I am getting ready to shut this down because I've got boxes and stuff I've got to get in the right places in my office. Looks like somebody went through there with a sledgehammer. But I'm on a mission. I'm going to do that vision board like Karen Deneen did. There are some things, I heard this a long time ago. I'm always hearing something. Somebody said, if you look at a person's person, you see what that person looks like inside. That's almost kind of what that person's life is like. So if you looked at my purse this morning, you would kind of almost know what's going on. And so that's why I'm trying to get my office straightened out. I would love to get me some shelves so I can really get stuff organized. And you know what? I am an organized person, but when I don't have the things I need to keep that organization going, it gets a mess. It does. I hate things out of its place. Hate things out of its place. So I'm trying to get to that point where I get order. So with that, guys, have a fabulous, marvelous, spectacular weekend. Do that. Enjoy it. The colors of fall are everywhere, and I'm just enjoying those. So with that, be blessed. Know that God loves you, and keep bringing those great DIYs so that we can all enjoy them. So this is Good Money Stewart, and remember, oh, and shout out to my pastor, Pastor Tyrone Charleston. You walking your healing. We know that you're healed. You know what? You got a great wife because she's taking care of you. So you listen to her, but you're healed because you know what? My pastor has what we call healing school, and that's what he teaches. And the enemy has come to try to attack his body, but we know that by his stripes, he's healed. So with that, we just thank you. And this is Pastor Appreciation Month too. If you go to a church, say something about your pastor, because the pastor that I have, him and his wife, they're awesome. They teach us the word and they feed us. And if we're not being fed, it's only because we're not sitting at the table eating the word that's being given. And to our assistant pastor, Minister Greg Barker, and his beautiful wife, Mary Barker, thank you for the words that you give us to encourage us also. So with that, again, this is Good Money Stewart saying, happy harvest. Enjoy this season. Bye-bye.